What is going on, everybody? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Happy Sunday. We're going to be doing some Mario Kart today. I see some people in chat. We got Audi. Super excited to race with him. We have Rouster, and I'm sure Scott's somewhere around there. Pigeon! You know, Pigeon, you've never come and competed against Denise. Y'all are like two of the top racers we have. Y'all never competed with each other. I thought that was interesting. Let's see, who do we else have? We have Wit, we have Ambi. What's going on? Sinkyu, I got in just in time. All right, Sinkyu, are you going to race with us? You going to race with us? He was here 30 minutes ago. Roster, you went on a marathon stream. I do not think I have the streaming endurance you do. That was pretty cool. Hello, I see Scott was playing Disney Speedstorm while waiting. Really? Well, you should tell Reaver and Crystal that. I think Ambi also downloaded it. I fell asleep twice though. Awesome, awesome. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. There we are. We have this. Good, we're good. All right. Like I was playing Kunitsigami Path of the Goddess. It's actually a pretty cool game. Like I had to get back into it. It's very different. I've not played a game like that, even though it's a tower defense. And obviously Shinobi demo. And y'all know I love Bindi. I have Bindi pre-ordered, preloaded, ready to go. I think it comes out on the 12th. So yeah. But we're going to start this one off like we always do. And that's a little bit Mario Kart Deluxe. Let's go. Oh, it's only, if you'll probably beat it in like 30-40 minutes. It's not a long demo. But if you want to try to get everything in the thing, there is some pretty solid platforming in that game. So I will say that about the Shinobi. The Shinobi game. Sinkyu with the pro orc stance. Let me know if y'all can hear that. It always kind of changes when I go between two consoles. Anybody do anything interesting this weekend? Every day's been different. Like, yes, obviously that goes without saying. But for me, it's been... today was all about painting. I didn't paint. We were testing out paints. So that's what I was doing. See this. I have no idea what I'm doing on that screen. I think I tell y'all that every single time. Let me put this in. Painting some rooms. No, I had the samples. So we were doing a lot of like going to get the samples, putting it up, and then thinking about what's going to go in the room. It's kind of cool. We have a Halloween party coming up for Halloween. And like in my neighborhood, there's a group of neighbors and we like go to each other's house for like a brunch every other month, every 3 months. And so we have the one for like right before Halloween, and my mom goes all out for decorations during Halloween. And obviously like some of the other houses, they've done like really cool things. So I want like this room that I'm like designing. I've been meaning to do it. So it's not like, oh, you're just doing this for the party. I've been meaning to do it for like, since I moved, really. I always wanted a room with this like certain theme. And so this has kind of been the catalyst to do it. Oh, nice, Ambi. I think I knew Ambi was into aquariums. So yeah. Ooh, Pigeon. What's going on? What's going on? So we got Scott, Pigeon, myself. We'll start we'll start. Let us know if we should start. Art for, oh wait, you know I am not an artist. Tending to my plants and gardens. Oranges are almost ready. Oh wait, you're gonna need to post some pictures of your garden. I'm back. Hey Audi, let us know if you want in on this one. I would love to just pick your brain, Audi. Like working at Nintendo. Like people often ask me why I like Nintendo, and I think most of y'all know this in chat. But I like Nintendo because I think they do a good job with gaming. I like your mission to bring a smile to everyone we touch or something like that. But I also really respect Nintendo because the average tenure at Nintendo is something like 17 years, which is insane. Like that just means they have a great culture. And so, yeah, I think that's cool. Or the Elon Fac facility. Yeah, should. But yeah, Audi, let us know if you want in on this one. If you do want in on the Mario Kart World, that one will be like at the top of the hour. Usually we get Robolica and Granite, but they may be out, you know, kids and all, they may not be able to make it. And then, like I said, we've never gotten Pigeon and Denise at the same time. So I'm hoping we get both of them because we got Pigeon. Okay, you'll join for Mario Kart World. All right, we'll start this one. But I think if Pigeon went up against Denise, that would be a good race. All right, we're gonna start this one. Let's do that. No teams, normal items. Computer is hard. Vehicles for races. Let's do it. On one hand, I wish I had room for an aquarium. On the other hand, my mother's probably happy that I don't have the tanks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not gonna. So I had an aquarium at the apartment. So that's the one. That's one. But now, and then my mom. I'll post these also when they get done. I won't post hers unless she lets me, but she has one now. And she does really good with like plants. Like her, for not being like an aquascaper, she does a really good job. But this is actually kind of what was the catalyst for me getting like another tank. So I'm actually getting another tank for my room, and it's a bigger tank. And what happened was, like, there's a fish called an electric blue ram. And so I thought I was getting the electric blue ram. So I got like 3 of these guys and 3 other ones that were like this black white spotted fish. And so I thought I was like all doing great and everything. And then out of nowhere, the aquarium guy who I bought from, and he's like been on YouTube and everything, so he's like actually pretty solid. He's like, hey, what tank are you putting those fish in? And I was like, what do you mean? It's my tank, you know, like my little nano tank. He's like, you realize those fish are gonna get like super big. And I was like, what? I thought that was the, you know, the electric blue ram. I thought it was like gonna get like 2 inches or something like that. He's like, no, you have an electric blue Jack Dempsey. And the electric blue Jack Dempsey is a lot bigger. So I have like a baby. I have 3 of them too. 3 of these electric blue Jack Dempsey fish. And so once I found that out, I was like, I need to, you know how they say in Jaws where it's like, we're gonna need a bigger boat? That's what it was like, but we're gonna need a bigger tank. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Where is Pigeon? Oh, that was good. thought I was doing good too. Hey, the helicopter. Oh, who did that one backwards? All right, third's not bad. I'll take third. Where's Sonic the Hedgehog? He's not in this one. Denise, what's wrong? I'm spending time with my... Oh my goodness, Denise. We have Pigeon, and he's really good. So I was wanting to see y'all play each other. Who won that one? Oh, it's Pigeon. But that's cool. Spending time with your sisters. Yeah, I knew Pigeon won. Hey, we got Rebolica. Yay. He blew me up. Who blew you up? Who, Scott? No, Pigeon won. I'm looking at the crown on Pigeon's head. We've never seen them in the same... We've never seen them. We've never seen them. Yeah, there goes Scott. I told you, Scott's good. If/when Scott gets a Nintendo Switch 2, it'll be interesting to see him play in Mario Kart World. Oh, that's not gonna start. That's not a good start. Yeah. So, long story short, I got the wrong, the fish I thought I got was not the fish I got. But it's still a really pretty fish. Like, it's like super iridescent. Which I just started using that word, like, I would say like a few months ago. Yeah, like super. And so that's kind of why I don't want to take the fish back, because, you know, oh, who did that? Who got that? Because I kind of got used to him now. Oh, that's not good. Man. Hey, Eternal Shadai! Shadai, do you play this? I don't know if we do this. Y'all, Eternal Shadai was extremely disappointed with the Darksiders 4 reveal trailer. Yeah, if I got the star last time at that point, that would have been... Oh, that's not good. That's not good. It fell off. I'm right here with Scott, so... Oh, that's not good. Who am I? Oh, that's not... Oh, Scott got a bullet? Oh, that's not. 8th is not gonna do it. Yes, I do have that game. Yes, and we debated on X. Yeah, we did. Shadow, you want to get in? We have the code posted at top. And then we're gonna play World at the top of the hour. Don't know if you have Mario Kart World, but we do have Mario Kart Deluxe for the next 45 minutes or so. I did not do well. Yeah, that was interesting. He got the bullet that. I guess they're in the middle of the pack there, so it's not too bad. Who's Baby Luigi? Oh, like the computer? I'm prohibited from playing the game because I only have a permit. We have room. We have room. And the 10 to 12 year olds are not in chat right now. Or they're not in the game. If they were in the game, we would get destroyed. So, but we have Pigeon, and Pigeon's like borderline pro. So, I don't think anyone's touching Pigeon. Pigeon, you should have, like a few weeks ago, we did a, what y'all call it? A channel versus channel. So we went up against another channel in Mario Kart Deluxe, and they had like some pretty good racers, and we're like, oh my god, like Denise was carrying us for the most part, and I was like, oh, if we had Pigeon we could have maybe taken him. We barely lost, by the way. Wait, did Andy win that last one? Ooh. Oh, that was not good. That was not good. There we go. Ooh, Scott's doing well. Oh, I can't see. Can't see. Who is a great channel member. If y'all did not know, we do have a channel member called I Can't See. Oh, whoa. Oh man, they're all here. We're all here. Oh man, how did everybody get ahead of me? Oh, Scott, I almost had you. Oh, someone hit him at the end. I got third. I'll take third. Let me add you quick. All right. I like this one, but I never played Mario Kart. I mean, I like Mario Kart World, but I never played this one until I got World, and then people were like, hey, Purple, you should do Deluxe because not everybody has World. And so I'm not as good at this one as I am at World. But I mean, they're both fun. I like playing with both people. Right. Oh, that stinks. GG's. Yeah. GG's Pigeon. Pigeon's just really good. And that's why, like, we have no one. Well, Scott and Ambi. I think Robalika's taken Pigeon one time. I definitely can't push Pigeon on this one. What happened? Yeah. Oh, Ambi. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. It's the final race. And then we had like there's other guy one time who's like really good. Or it could have been a girl. It could have been a girl. She was like really good. Ooh, Ambi. Oh, that wasn't fun. I think my car's slower than other people's car. Because I'm like going, I'm not hitting anything and I'm still like not winning. Like people are catching me and all sorts of stuff. Ooh. Like this, like we got. Ooh, this is gonna be a tight race. Who's first? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. I keep missing things. People keep taking the little points I want. 3 laps. Oh, that was not good. Who put that there? I didn't get any good power-ups this one. You know what I mean? Like, you would have thought I would have got, like... I haven't got the bullet. I haven't got, like... anything that would help me. Scott. Scott fell that time. Let me see if I can get something. I need like a bullet. I'll take it. I'll take second. And I sense bumper cart galore in this game. Oh my goodness. Shadow, get in here. We got a new opening. Oh, I took Ambi. I'll take that. I'll take that. GG's, Thumbtack. I tried to catch you, Thumbtack. I was right. I saw you. I saw you. GG's, Scott. GG's, Ambi. GG's, Rebolica. The game really doesn't look... This one doesn't. Wait, this... You're watching it just like me. Like, Scott will get a bullet. Like, I'm right next to Scott and he'll get a bullet twice. Boop, boop. All right. Shadow, is that you? Are you in the game? If you're in the game, then I can find you afterwards. Boop, boop. Oh, we have 3 and 3. Yeah, that's, yes, the red. The red or the blue? Scott's red. Yeah, there you are. I was like the blue. All right, we'll take a little break because we'll give a little bit of time. Rebolica, I won't start for like another minute or sorry. No, you're good. I just know Rebolica plays on handheld, so sometimes it does hurt her wrist. So we don't want to go right back into another one after we did it. So if you do want to take a break, we'll be taking just a little, like 1 minute, exactly 1 minute. So, but yeah, Shadow, what have you been up to? No worries, Rebolica. If for anybody, that's not just Rebolica, anybody who's having a hard time. What is your Audi? I do not know that off the top of my head. It's like 12 digits. It's like 12 digits, but let's see. How can I do it? I think I can do it, right? Oh, if I do the home screen, let's see. If I do the home screen, there it is. There it goes. There it goes. Oh, cool. Warhammer. Do you ever play the board game? There goes Audi. That's the friend code. SW 0150-3154-5061. That's it. That's it, y'all. Look, there I go. Hey, Neos, Rooster. There, I told you I was playing it. I've been playing it. People don't think I play these things. All right, hold on. Let me go back. There you go. Add me on your system. I will, Shadai. I'll add you because it'll tell me who I play with. So I'll add you. Pigeon, I'm going to add you too, if that's okay. Yay, I got a friend request. So I have to go. Oh, all right. Later, Pigeon. See ya. Later, Pigeon. Thanks for coming. We'll let you drop out. Please come by next week, Pigeon. Please come by next week. All right, later. Pigeon, y'all. Reigning champion. All right, here we go. We're gonna go in. Same type of race. Start race, yes. Thanks, Pigeon, again. Always welcome. Yeah, he is. He's really good. I didn't know you played Nintendo, chat. What have you been playing? Please. You need to play Darksiders. I've played them all. I have been playing the they did remaster Darksiders 2. So I did go back, like I'm somewhat going back through that just because Darksiders 2 was the first one I played, but now with everything I know and like reading the novel and everything, I want to go back. But that's not like high on the list. That might be something I do over the holidays. But no, I've been playing oh, how do you if you like, I'm not gonna say you have to play it. Like obviously there's games people don't like, but if you like stories and lore, I think it's a good one. If for a long time I take work and play. Oh really? Are you gonna get Switch 2? When it gets into a light version, probably. That's not bad if you do that. I can understand that. Oh, I like Ambi's Yoshi, by the way. That's making that turn a little too wide. I knew that was happening. Oh, that's not good. Oh wait, the boomerang only comes for like one in this game? That's really the best. Oh wow, I'm way back. I think that's it. Didn't do too well on that one. Good story hints this game for sure. Yeah. Oh, it's a good story. Well, so it's interesting. So Darksiders 1, 2, and 3 all run parallel to each other. Like the stories, because it's 4 different characters. So that kind of makes it interesting because you'll play a game and they'll like reference a character doing something else, but they're all like happening at the same time. Genesis happens before, like that's legitimately before. I'm not gonna say Genesis is like the best story, but it adds interesting background. And so, but there's a novel. So like, I'm a huge fan when games can like really bring me into their world. And so I think Darksiders has done that better than others. Yep, Shad-Eye's playing it. Yeah, Genesis is probably the best from like an like a skill. No, I would say they all have skill trees now that I think about it, because 2 is probably the one that they put the most work in. 100%. I think they put the most work in 2. I think 1 is the one that makes you like realize like, oh, there's like a mystery. Like 1 makes you want to understand the world more. And then 3, what is 3? 3 is probably the most, and this is not like saying a lot. 3 is probably the most modern of them. Like if you look at 3, it kind of looks like basically a newer game. I mean, I'm not gonna say it looks like Elden Ring or anything like that, but I think it looks like the most modern of them. Jedi, how would you say that's like a pretty good description? And then Genesis is more like a spin-off. That's how I think. Like, just from a visual perspective, it's very different. But it does have some of the same characters. But I still think of it as a spin-off. Now, why am I way back? Oh, let's get a bullet. Let's get a bullet. Bullet, 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 bullet. Oh. Oh my goodness, Rebecca is invisible. All we want is a bullet. That's it. That's it. Wow, Shadow's up here. I didn't see him. Bullet. Oh, great. No bullet. How's everybody else getting bullets? Yeah, that one's not gonna do it. Oh, I didn't know Scott was up here with me. If I had seen that, I would have probably wasted one of my red shells on him. Hey, Paul, what's going on? Paul, we're gonna do this for about another 25 minutes, and then we're gonna do World. And we have Audi here. Yes, are we Fikes fans? Yeah, we are. I've not Audi. I've ever, any of the Pokemon games ever. I think I played Pokemon Blue. I know for a fact I played Pokemon Blue on a Game Boy Color for about 30 minutes one time. So, oh, look at they're tied. Hey, we got Granite. What's going on, Granite? All right, we got 3-on-3. We may do a team. We may do a team battle. Well, Genesis is Diablo-esque game. You know, after playing Diablo, I would have said the same thing. But after playing Diablo, because that's now slowly crept into my top 10 franchises of all time, which is saying a lot. Maybe 11 or 12, but it's still up there. I understand why Simpleton, so y'all know Simpleton in chat. I understand why Simpleton does not like Genesis if you're used to Diablo, because Diablo is just like the camera angle. It's kind of a different aesthetic. Definitely the top down, but I think Diablo has a better camera. Camera's not the right word. What's it called when the way the camera moves? You know what I mean? What is that called? They have a word for it in gaming. But yeah, I haven't played Pokemon. Audius, do you like Pokemon? I know you asked about the series I want to see from Nintendo. Y'all, if y'all did not know, Audi works at Nintendo, which I just think is so awesome. Like I said, there's 3 organizations I would leave my current job for, and Nintendo's one of them. But yeah, like I said, I think the Nintendo series I like to see. You asked this before, but anybody who's in chat who's just there, or if you're listening and you want to answer it next time during our break, the franchise I want to see come back is hey, hit that guy, is Star Fox. I think with the games like Chorus, you know, that's that one that takes place in space. I think with the games like that, if they could have Star Fox like that, that would be super cool. Man, I am not doing well. Let's see. Oh, y'all. You know what this means. No bullet. That's what this means. No bullet. Oh my goodness. Who did that? Who did that? Oh, this is weird. Oh wow, that's weird. That's weird. Oh, great. Oh, I should have done that. Oh, I would have done well. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Isometric camera? Is that what it means, Neo? I like isometric though. I like what's that game that just came out? It's about this girl. It's like it takes place in like Victorian England and her brother did something. It just came out like a month ago. And I think that's isometric. It's like a stealth game. It's probably what I'm gonna get. The developers reached out to me on they didn't reach out to me. They responded to my comment on Blue Sky. So I thought that was kind of cool. Just about to buy Nintendo Online, seeing it as mine ran out. The other Paul, play, get it. You got 20 minutes. We're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do a team race, and then we're gonna do world. Bert views camera. Yeah. What do you think of the game I streamed today? I like that one. So I always have liked the art or the cover art of that, like where the person's jumping out with an axe. I think it's a person jumping out with an axe. I always liked it. And when they said it's like an RPG, like my mind automatically went to Baldur's Gate. I get it. Baldur's Gate's really good, y'all. But I'm not like a turn-based RPG type of player. So when they said, oh yeah, it's like, if you like Baldur's Gate, you'll like this game. That's what I thought they meant. But I think it's more about the world of that game than anything, why they said that. But I really liked it. Oh. Ooh, got him. Ooh, got him. Got him. Ah! Oh, great, Granite. Who was that? Who was that? Oh, man, they were right behind me, too. Wait a second. Hold on. That was kind of cool. I saw someone do something kind of cool. Bullet. No. Why does it do this? It does this all the time. Like, it gives me like a defensive thing when I am like last. Like, I don't need a defensive weapon when I'm last. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Ambi, I know that was you. Like, here, look, it's gonna give me, why don't you give me like a feather or something? Well, I told you. Let me do this. Oh my goodness. I saw someone else go through there and I couldn't do it. Let me do this. Let me do that. This one I can't, like, go through the grass. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. 7th. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. If you like turn-based games, I think you would like Pokemon. I don't like turn-based. To real-time comments. I don't like turn-based though. That's what I was saying. The only turn-based game I like is Advance Wars. Don't ask me why that is. That's the only one I like. Oh, I didn't do too. Look at Shadeye, top 3. Wow, comes in. GG's, y'all. GG's Scott. GG's Ambi. GG's Granite. GG's Rabolica. Look, everybody's here. Whoop whoop. Oh, look, who do we get? We got 2 people in green. Who's the other person in green? All right, y'all. Do y'all want to do teams or do you want to do a regular race? Teams or regular race? Good game it was. Was he after second half of the race? I like Wise series. It is awesome. I heard Wise is a really good series. You know what also I heard is a really good one? I love their soundtrack or their score. Oh, it's not Wise. I was thinking about it earlier when Audi said Pokemon. All right, we'll do a regular race. Okay. I was thinking regular race. Oh my goodness. They just had a 3rd version of this. Oh my, this is gonna kill me. I was thinking the name until Audi said Pokemon and that like made me forget it. I'll think of it during this next race. Trials. Also purple, you probably didn't see my comment, but the reason I said Chromebooks are Neos. Neos, you're fine. I saw your comment. Since laptops are verified, not judgment over here, so I hope you didn't take it. Neos, you're good, man. Neos, you're good. But what I was saying, Neos, thanks for stopping by, Neos. Yo, I was talking to Neos yesterday in Talk Dark's chat, and I was like, my Chromebook's messing up for some reason. It when I'm in Twitch on the Chromebook, it double types. I don't know why that is, but it makes it really hard, especially when I'm trying to like troll Doc or egg him into like a debate. But then I can't debate because I can't type. But either way, Neos, I was like, purple Chromebooks are yuck, and I was like, how old is this guy? But the reason I like Chromebook is because it's easy. Like, here's the thing. This is what I tell myself and everybody who works underneath me. All right. Everything we do right now is like online, right? Everything. And so if I do not have internet, there's like no reason I should be working. You know what I mean? So by having a Chromebook, it like forces me to be in that world, because if I didn't, like, you know, I just would not have any work-life balance. And so I like Chromebook for that. And then I like the fact that like just the way they do things. Now granted, when we talk about like using Excel or using SQL, okay, cool, like, right? But I no longer do that type of stuff. Like, I have a different team that does all that. So for me, it's all about like, yo, I need to hurry up and get on a call. I need to check a memo. And oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Oh wait, we're supposed to fall down? So that's why I was saying that. But I hear you. I hear you, Neos. That's super cool you came by. I am gonna beat Doc in that debate though. Trust. Hold on. Man, I am not gonna do well here. Oh, it's like the game's like moving for me. Oh, that's not gonna work. What track is this, by the way? Should I go get first? Oh, Scott's close on the tail on that one. I think Chad, I did get first. Who got first on that? I was first for a second. Yeah, it's just cheap. Like, I like that I can get it and I can just go, I can just log in and like, I'm good. I have all my files there, I have everything. That's quite odd. My Chrome is fine on Twitch. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but does it on Twitter too when I log on to Twitter online. Yeah, who won that? We're gonna see here. I do not remember this Rainbow Road. I don't remember it at all. I don't think we've ever, I don't remember going on the moon. Almost past you. Did you, Reaver? Reaver! Oh, you're in there. You go, Reaver. Cheat. Okay, let me see. I'm 22. I remember being on one when they first came out as I'm this cool, but as time went on, I can't on my regular laptops. It has to be a gaming one for multi. Oh, that's cool. No, you're cool. But like, what? How do I end it? Yeah, y'all, you know this. I end every single stream. I don't care where you game, how you game, why you game, what you game on, as long as you're gaming. So it's totally okay if you want to game and work on the same thing. For me, I don't like to game on PC or on the laptop unless it's like a real-time strategy or what's the Hotel Sun game I was playing? It has to be like a sim or something where I need the functionality of a mouse. But lately I just haven't had time to get into that. Not that it's like, oh, whoa, where did we go? Not that like I'm not into it. It's just that I just haven't had, I don't prioritize it. Let me say it like that. Cammy would be like, I think Cowboy and Cammy would both be like, well, that's just because you're not finding time. And it's true. Like, I just don't prioritize it. Let me do this. Woo. Do not tell Rabalika I just hit her with that. She would be very, very upset. And there she goes. Or no, it's Granite. Ooh. We did all right there. We did. How am I sixth? I thought I was like doing all good and stuff, and it's like, nope, you're sixth. Pull it. I just want to say the mathematical probability that I do not get a bullet the entire stream for anybody else would be like 100. For me, it's like a 90% chance that if we play Mario Kart, ooh, Reaver, that just barely missed you. If we play Mario Kart Deluxe, it's like a 90% chance I will not get it. Told you. Don't ask me how this happens every single time. Oh, jeez. How's it always Scott who steals my little mystery box thing? Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that. Like when you come out of the water, there's water. Oh, 8th. My goodness. Yeah, I use my PC for gaming and my DAW Disability DAV. Oh, I'm thinking DAV Disability American Veterans for Boss Katana and Blender someday. Oh, why are you using Blender? I thought you were trying to go to med school. Why are you using Blender? A lot of so I was doing a lot of the new gaming developer people that I was doing the scholarship work for, they would always talk about Blender. I used to play StarCraft too, but I wasn't good. Whoa, that's old. I remember StarCraft. I mean, if more developers adopt the mouse and mode on the Switch too, that would basically replace my PC for me. Because, see, Audi, I agree with you on this one, and that's why I like Rabolica. She's the only one in like, she's our like Sims streamer, but she streams it. I think it would be really cool. So when they do it, because EA has said they want to utilize Switch 2 more. So we'll see. Now the game I need to go check out is Civilizations, because like right now I played the first Civilization like way back when, because when it first came out, like I think what's it called, Age of Empires, I think it came out during Age of Empires 2. Might be wrong on that, but I remember when it came out, Civilizations was pretty cool just because you could do a lot more. It just was more sophisticated than Age of Empires. So Civilization was more sophisticated. Why did you give me a hammer? Why does it give me a hammer? Hold on. Boop, boop. Or maybe it would give me like a gold mushroom. You know what I mean? Maybe I wouldn't be so upset. But any of those like super cool ones, it's like, nope, not this for purple. So there I am, getting my 3 green shells. I told you! I told you. I could tell you. Like, I just know what it's gonna give me. It's like, oh, you need something cool? How about this? And then this guy. How does he always come? Does anybody else get this squid guy as many times as I do? Ooh. Oh my goodness, Granite! I was gonna get first place, Granite! Granite, I was gonna get first place! Thanks, Granite! I'm gonna get into Blender one day and make my own avatar when streaming. No, that'd be cool, Neos. Neos, what's your channel? What's your channel? So let us know. He has a real knack for zooming around people, but he really fell off at the end there. I really fell off. I shelled the first place person just after they crossed the line. Oh my goodness, y'all. F1 Studio to make my own. Yeah, got it. Oregon Trail. Oregon Trail. I was gonna do a deep dive video on Oregon Trail, but I was like, I don't have it anymore. I don't want to do it on the new one, so I didn't do it. For the 3 seconds I used mouse mode on Switch for the menus and draggers, it felt pretty good. You did play, so granted, play Drag X Drive, said it was pretty good. I love Civ, but getting the most recent Civ game. You should get it, Audi. Audi, what is the mood at Nintendo right now? Are y'all really excited because you had a successful launch? Like, what is it? Like, I'm curious. Won quite a bit. Yeah, I get the squid one all the time. I was gonna get second. Jeez, are you shelling me? I'm not shelling. I was first. And then someone hit me. A blender is because people use it for Sims. I know. I just know it. Like I remember I was saying I think it was like a stream or so ago. I was saying like it's changed a lot based upon what the students now are saying they use to build their like, these are the kids who want to go into game development. It's changed a lot on what they say they used, and like that Blender's one thing I see a lot more. Like, you used to see like the more traditional things, but now it's like all of them are coming out of high school knowing Blender, which is fine. What we mainly look for is like hey, are these people essentially going to be like true to game development? And so look at their portfolios and everything. It's kind of cool. But Neos, let us know if you play Mario Kart. I know it's not cool PC, but it's fun. It's fun. Virtually everybody in chat here has a lot of them have their own chat. Like Eternal Shaddai has his own channel. He's the one ahead of me. Granite has a channel. Robolica has a channel. Granite and Robolica are actually husband and wife. Rouster in chat right there has stuff. Wit has stuff. So this is just kind of how we connect. Man. Oh, I know Shadow's upset about that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, how's this possible? Oh, Shaddai, gosh. Always at the end. Always at the end. Ah. Took it away from me. 3 times in a row, mine got chosen. Really? Oh, that's pretty nice, Reaver. I barely upload, but I'm active though. I was live streaming this past Sunday and Monday on my oh, nice. Neos, let us know if you want. We'll drop a Discord link right now. If you want to join the Discord, put your information. We'll get your channel up and stuff. Just let us know. I used to like a couple of years ago, but today not. I'll just emulate a pirate. I can't support Nintendo. They are what? No, I think they're the best company. Seriously. Here's why I'll say that, Neos. I'm glad you bring this up. I'm glad you bring this up. 2 red shells help me. I hit you with 3 red shells, Shaddai. That was me. Thanks, Ambi. All right, what do y'all want to do? One more or world? We can do one more and then we can do world. You want to do that? Is the one I'm on now. Okay, this is your channel? Okay, cool. Well, I'll be stepping out since I have to wake up early tomorrow. All right, if Shaddai leaves, okay. We're going to switch to world. One more is good. Okay, one more is good. We'll do one more. We'll do one more and then we'll do world. Thanks so much, Shaddai. Early night for you, no? Aren't you based in New York? We'll do one more. GG's. Look at Shaddai taking she won. He got first place and he's stepping out. Thanks so much, Shaddai. Thanks for coming by. And Larry bricks itself. All right, here's what I'm going to say. Here's what I'm going to say, Neos. I hear what you're saying. You're saying like your thing is like this. This is just my personal, this is a different point of view, right? You like PC because you said you get to pirate, you get to emulate, you get to do all that, right? When you're on the other side of that, like when you're trying to have a company, you're trying to sell things, like, because when you're in the game industry, you most likely are taking a pay cut. I'm just putting that out right now. Not like a CEO, but like a game developer, anybody on the partnerships teams, anybody on the go-to-market, you're usually taking a pay cut. Just is what it is. You're usually coming from a tech background, and most time tech companies could pay you more. So when people say like, oh, Nintendo sucks because they charge too much or they do whatever, the flip side of that is there are actually people who are like selling that, you know what I mean? And so what I look at is like, how does a company treat their employees? Bottom line. And for Nintendo, like I said this earlier in the stream, there's very few companies that can compete with Nintendo as far as their rate of like keeping their retention of employee, and that's like something that's important. Like when you get past like, okay, I can't afford this, or because there's going to be a point you're going to afford it. It's not going to be about a cost thing. You're going to be able to afford whatever you want. At least when it, that stinks. And so then it's stuff like that. Like, what is the value to me? That's why they all do the same thing. Like, it's about how I enjoy my time. That's how I look at it. You can't claim they suck then when they still when they sell their games. Also, no company gives a fuck about the consumer. If you think they do, then you're lost. I agree. Well, I wouldn't say. I think some of them care. It's to what degree do they care? That's how I think, Paul. Oh my goodness, I got the gold shell. I didn't even realize it. Woo. Look at that, I got a gold shell. Wasn't a, I'm so excited about that. All right, we're coming up, y'all. But that's how I look at it. It's like my shoe, like, I don't know. It's just, I look at it differently. It's been so long since, so I'm roughly almost like 30 years older than you, Neos. Like, that's no joke. So it's been so long since I've been in that situation where it's like, we couldn't emulate games back then. Like, that was not a thing. But I understand that's like it's a thing now. So there's almost like this point where it's like, I don't quite know how to relate to the gamers of today. But I hear you. Gosh, I had that star. Why do we keep doing rainbow roads? And I meant to give it a break, because I know sometimes we need a break, so I meant to spend more time in between matches that last time. All right, hold on. I see you wrote something. I see a bunch of y'all wrote something. I don't even know this map. I don't even know this. What is going on? Who did this? Oh, great. Someone else got a bullet. All right. Well, I like Nintendo. I just don't like the company. The same thing on the Nvidia side. I don't support greed. All right, tell me, Neos, what do you think greed is? Tell me what is... Here's the thing. Tell me what is the difference between... I've always wondered this. What do you think greed is, like, profit margin-wise? Like, if the company takes 10% profit, is that greed? If they take 20%, is that greed? If they take 1%, like, what is greed? I never understood this this thing, like, where people are like, oh, the company's greedy. Well, it is in there to make a profit. So I'm always just curious, like, what is too much versus, oh, that's the right amount. I don't support emulation for piracy. I hear you, Audi. It's a 4K build, but I used to for a 1440. I have an AMD. Oh, your AMD build. That's cool. That's solid. Baby Peach passed me right at the finish line. Everybody keeps passing me right at the finish line. Like, that's the question I have for you. What is greed? Like, and Neos, you said you were going to medical school, right? So my question would be, like, why are you going to medical school? You know what I mean? And that doesn't necessarily relate to the greed question, but I'm just curious. I'm just asking. But I am curious what you think is too greedy versus not greedy. Especially as it relates to gaming. Like, what company would you say is not greedy in gaming? Oh, how did Ambi survive that? I really think my heart is just not fast. Oh, man. Is this Scott and Granite going at it? Oh, great, great. Oh, my goodness. I was doing decent. I was hanging with the big dogs there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is ink thing again. You get that every single time. All right, I'll take 4. GG's. Who was that, Ambi? Hey, that's a great machine. You definitely... Yeah, he's doing really well. Rise game key cards. Reselling console with bare minimum changes, just like the point. Oh, no. All right. Let's reel this one back in. Let's reel this one back in. Let's reel this back in. All right. GG's very competitive. All right. Overcharged game key cards, reselling. Okay, Nintendo's not selling game key cards, by the way, right? That is an option for publishers. Like, so who makes the decision to sell either a physical, a game key card, or digital? It's not the developer. Nintendo has already said that they're putting everything on a physical cartridge, no game key card. However, if you went back a few years ago for physical, people were saying, hey, we don't want digital, we want something physical so we could trade it in. So they gave you the option. If a publisher wants to use that or not, that's up to them. But that's on the publisher. Also, on top of that, when we talk about physical editions of a game, many times that's done by a third-party developer. So let's use, like, I don't know, Capcom, for example. Capcom doesn't make the physical. Someone else, and I've said this before, I Am 8-Bit, Limited Run Games, they're the ones who will license the game. Or they'll pay for the license of the game and then they'll make physical. So when I hear people talk about like the game keycard situation, I'm like, I don't understand why people are blaming Nintendo for trying to introduce something that they say that it's an option. It's not the way to do it. So that's on that one. But you push back if you think that's not the case. Like I said, you probably just came in, but you know, so I was going to buy not too long ago. I was actually with a group of investors and we were going to buy a game company, and the same thing came up, not the game key card, but the idea of physical. And so when you actually start doing all the actual business on physical, and we did this in our chat, we said, who cares about physical? The truth of the matter is, as much as people like to complain about digital game cards or physical or whatever, no one buys physical. It's a very small group of people. Very small. So that's why I feel like there's like legit criticisms, but then there's like, you're just not really... Who's right next to me? Granite? But let me look at your other one really quick. Override bare minimum changes. Again, if we look at, if you want the top performing thing, you can build that, right? But as far as having a sustainable business, right, there is a point to where just trying to get the highest type of machine, that's not sustainable. And we see that, right? Xbox does not have a sustainable business. And so I think in reality, even though they talked about, hey, we want to have the physical, we want to have the most powerful, most game people would tell you that actually did a lot more damage than good, because now you have game companies who are under extreme pressure to try. Did I get fifth? To do something, to put something out on the market that is not, again, sustainable. But I hear you. But you have the option to build something else, and for the most part, to get a solid 60 and a solid 4K or 1440p, that's what most people want. That's what most people care about. Now, if you want the fastest car on the road, like, yeah, don't get a Toyota. But if you just want something that's going to take you to point A to point B, maybe a little bit slower, there's a ton of cars other than like a Porsche. Just my thing. All right, let me look at the other thing you said here. And then I tell you, they sold a bottleneck console with their. But again, you don't have to buy it. Like, when you say greed, you need to go talk to me about, like, how much does it cost to actually make these things? But my thing, no one is gonna buy these consoles used because of the possibility of the console being dead. Of the problem with gaming is not having ownership of the games. Potentially, but that's always been the case. Every system has this as a potential thing. And so if you want to say, like, hey, I'm going to pirate and emulate games because then I potentially, because of potentially one day I can't own it. Well, technically, you technically never even bought the game to begin with. So I think, like, it's a weird, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of logic. And then I always am like this conditional of like, well, maybe. And it's like, well, we don't live in that world. Now, there is something if it's like a live service game and they're taking things off of servers. There's that, but there's always this conversation of, well, who pays for the server? Like, if the game is no longer generating revenue, who pays for the server? But again, I think these are like smaller use cases, and this isn't a game like Nintendo's potentially, like, there's other companies that are much bigger offenders of this, but no one would call them out. That's my on that point. Chariot Man Gaming, what's going on? Chariot Man did something on thinking of game keycards. Chariot Man did a video on game keycards. But I get the feeling that you have. But I also just think these are weird arguments to when you actually afford things, and it's not necessarily the money is the problem as much as the time. Like, I think that is when that becomes your problem, then it's like, I don't know. It's like, I would game if I could, and there's no amount of money, free, not free, that's going to give me that time. But that's me. But again, I think your criticisms are valid. I just think they're just not where I'm at in my life. Let me do this. All right, let me see who it. Reaver, got him. Oh, I got Reaver. I'll take that. I'll take Reaver. All All right, so that's why I support piracy, because that's why they're going about. You're not going to be able to play the same. You're playing on right now, like on PC. I will always have access to these games. Potentially, but if it's a multiplayer game, you won't have access to it, right? And right now, there's this notion that like, oh, I think there's what's the word? And we'll take a second here while we transition to Mario Kart World. I think that there's this sense of like, we won't have access to these games, so let's go target the biggest game companies, right? But there's a flip side to that, which is like, that is a lot of hype is not the right word, but I'm going to use it. There's a lot of hype around this issue, and it's almost like you're searching for a problem. I think there's a lot of this going on in society right now where people are like taking a nascent issue, still an issue, but they're taking it and applying it to all the game industry and the biggest players. And I think that's just misguided. As someone who's been gaming since before the Nintendo came out, right? Like, this was always a thing. And that's maybe where the disconnect's coming from. Like, how am I going, like, the NES game. Okay, I have to get an NES console. First, I have to get an NES console that works. Then I have to get, like, the game. I have to get the game that still works, right? And a lot of times that just didn't work. And so maybe it's like we were conditioned from an older generation. But this idea that games are just going to, like, disappear, they're going to take the game away. To me, that's just... I think there's groups that are making this a much bigger issue, because if that was the case, game companies would still be like, okay, there's people playing our game, we're going to keep doing it. But that's not what you're seeing. Hey, WebDave, what's going on? WebDave, I was over there with y'all. Oh my goodness, Neos. You got all your Xbox friends here. Hey, Spire, what's going on? My goodness, we were having a good conversation here about game preservation. But y'all had a great show earlier. Y'all, WebDave, awesome show. He had some super awesome guests. And I was in there earlier. I was in there for about a good 35 minutes before this stream. Totally, you know, obviously representing a certain point of view. But it's always great to see them because they have so much energy on that channel. But I like it. I like it. WebDave, you're doing awesome, Dan. Like, you had like 400 people in that stream. I was like, whoa, that is crazy. And y'all were like, just, you were providing a great show for your audience. And I think as a content creator, I have to respect that. Like, right? I have to like, yo, you're doing that awesome. You're doing a great job. But it's not that purple. Greed is letting these companies get over on you because they know their consumers are slow and don't think that's why. Is it? Is it? You realize I don't have to buy gaming though, right? Like, to me, and I said this before. All right, guys, we're going to go to Mario Kart World. We're going to World. We're going to World. We're going to World. How are they getting over on me? To me, like, gaming should be fun, first and foremost. It should be fun. Somehow, whatever that is for you, right? It should be fun. No, WebDay, you're out. You're great. No, thanks, Reaver. You need to get a Switch to Reaver eventually so we can play with you. But after it needs to be fun, whatever can allow you to do that the easiest should be the second thing. And so for me, I always say, like, first and foremost, like, I'm a convenient gamer. If it's not convenient to me, then what's the point of like me having it? So that's why I like Google Stadia, because I thought that was the most convenient at the time, and that's why I like Switch, because I think it's allowing me to complete games I otherwise wouldn't have been able to play. That's not to say PC doesn't allow me to do that, or GFN doesn't allow me to do that, or Xbox doesn't allow me to do that, or PlayStation doesn't allow me to do that. But wait, hold on. That's not what we want to do, y'all. That's not what we want to do. I just lost what I want to do. There we go. I was like, I forgot how to do this. All right, here we go, y'all. And so that's why I think, like, these conversations about like what's greed or what's this. It's like, am I enjoying this right now? Do I think I'll be able to enjoy it in the foreseeable future? Yes. And is this allowing me to do more gaming right now? Yes. That's a win. All right, I don't even know what my code is. Oh, that's not what we need to do. Y'all, how do we find the room info? There we go. I am so sorry. Boop, boop, boop. Spartan, if you're still in chat, y'all, Spartan is going through a tough time right now. Spartan left you a message in the Discord. Hopefully, take heart to just let you know, like, I'm thinking about you, man. I'm thinking about you, thinking about your little guy there. And I know you got a heart week coming up. So I just want to say that. If y'all do not know, Spartan, if you don't mind, let me know if I can talk about it, but if not, no problem. I know it's your story to tell. But yeah, Spartan, Zalik, I know she's out there, Megatron X, all are going through a similar thing. All right, I feel like we're confusing issues of greed versus philosophical and cultural values on things such as game preservation. Granted, I think so. I think so. I think I'll another price hike for. I don't think I will now because there's been not on the Switch 2 though. On the Switch 1, not on the Switch 2. So the Switch 2 still maintained the same pricing, but the accessories for the Switch 2, so the Pro Controller, went up, but the Switch 2 did not. Switch 1, original Switch Lite, original Switch OLED, original all received a price hike. Switch 2, not so much. However, that could change. Oh no, Reaver. Well, Reaver, you could definitely, I say, if you want it, put away like $5-10 a week, a little bit extra here. Don't go out to eat one, this day or that day, and keep track of that. You'll be surprised at how much you save up. But I hear you. That's why VG, oh no, it's not. Infratime are discussing these things because the more you buy, the more things improve, like the base PSI than Pro. You're better off with the PS5 than the Pro. What do you mean? Explain that. The more the buy, the more things don't improve. I don't think so, man. I just don't. For one, I think, oh no, it's Alex. I don't know the other two you just mentioned. I know it's, oh no, it's Alex. I think, oh no, it's Alex is a griefer. And what I mean by that is, I think he knows his audience. He's an entertainer, right? That's the thing you have to understand. Like, behind the scenes, when you talk to a lot of these people, they're entertainers. And it's the same type of entertainment that I would say is going on. And if you like these types of podcasters, so go fine. But like the comedian podcasters who have like started to get into political conversation, they're not really comedians, right? They're griefing. And that's kind of like a very low form of comedy to begin with. Not saying what oh no, it's Alex is doing is a low form of entertainment. But I also think like he's taking on he's speaking on an issue because it's picked up steam, particularly with kind of that who's the dude who's like has a rat in his wall? Asmongold. They're kind of like doing the same thing. Like they're like, let's take this issue, let's make it a big thing. Oh, by the way, let's hurt these companies. Like, oh no, it's Alex has never been supportive of Nintendo and PlayStation. It's just another form of their grief. It's like the new evolution of that. Like if we wanted to like pick apart every single thing, like we could say that about you building your own PC, right? We could say that about just about everything. If I like were to like make it not about gaming and about like this, and I say nascent because It's not as big of an issue as people make it out. But if you keep repeating it, you show emotion, now, oh my goodness, this is this huge issue. But it's like, how's that impacting your gaming? I don't know. Yeah, no parade, Spartan. No. Hey, Squids, we were just talking about you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Shoes with the price increase baked in. That might be true. Who do we got? We got Audi, Paul. We got Boots. Uh-oh. We got a pack house. All right, y'all. We got to start this. We have enough for our teams. All right, here we go. And we'll take this down 10 seconds. Not so much has changed between the PS5 and PS4. Like, for example, yeah, but I could say that almost about every, like, mid-gen whatever. That's my thing. Like, that's always the case between a mid-gen. But Sony, that's like me saying, well, nothing's changed between the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 7. Yeah. That they're a hardware company. Our hardware is a big portion of their company. But there's some people who buy the PS4 version, then they buy the PS5 version. There's some people who buy the PS4 base, and then they buy the PS5 base. There's some people who buy the Series X, and then they level up to the Series X, right? Like, but no one's forcing, like, to do that. I don't think that's, like, a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of people are like, yo, I want what I can get for my $1,500 PC. I want a console to give me that for $600. And that's like, that's not gonna work. There's no need to buy a 590. Because benchmark, there's only 20 to 15. Yeah. But if you bought a 3090, right? Then I could say the same thing about the 4090 and how much is the upgrade, right? There's a point to where you get a marginal gain for whatever it is you're trying to buy. Then when I look at, like, how many games as a whole are going to utilize the difference between all of that, it's again a little bit less. Like, that's, I guess, the thing. Hold on, these people are, I'm talking and I'm like totally forgetting how to play. I'm like, how am I seventh? I haven't been seventh in a long time. 1 second. I'm forgetting. We got a couple of people in here, and I have not. I'm way back. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, hold on. I'm like all over the place. Oh, okay. Bear. Oh my god. 6. Okay, hold on. I forget. I'm talking. I'm not even able to. Now you got to read the rest. Okay, hold on. Jesse, what's going on? Do you mean grifting? I think so, Mo de la Garza. It's not grifting. It's not the word. There's a more sophisticated word I want to take. Takeaway games. You mean like the crew went away? The crew or the crew 2? But that's the thing, like, that's everything though. Every piece of software does this. That's my whole I just don't understand. So if the game is MLM, for whatever reason the game is being shut down, I think there should be at least a way for a developer to allow people to play the game offline. Totally understand that. Audi, I totally understand that. I totally get that. But what you just said is not Nintendo. Like, that's what I mean. Like, they're taking cases that are like, this game developing company did XYZ, and we're going to paint this other big company with 1, 2, 3. That's where I don't think it's a thing. If I buy the $4.99, there's no need. Did I miss what you said? I think I did. Alex isn't grifting. He calls these fanboys up. No, he's definitely grifting. There's not a... I think people have to realize that most people... What is a... Oh, wait, hold on. I totally forgot what this track is. A fanboy. Fangirl. No. He's grifting. He's doing the same thing that they do, but he has his own... He has his own thing. He has his own preference, which is fine. You need that. You need that. Like, you need, for what he does, he needs an opposition. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's a game. I think that's where I am just like, it's a video game. It's something that, at the end of the day, I'll be happy to even have the time to do. I don't think I've ever went down this way. I don't think we ever done this map. Who was that? Boots? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How'd I go from like 1st to 8th? I did. I went from 1st to 8th. Oh, that is Nintendo. How games have they left behind on their old But can you still play the game on the console? Can you still, if you have the old console, can you still play the game? Or never to be played again. You have to literally emulate. If you still have the game, if I still had an N64, could I still play Breath of the Wild or Ocarina of Time? GG's. Nice. Who got the first on that one? I was 13. Alex is literally one of the biggest grifters going. But Paul, it's entertainment though. And I totally understand the entertainment value of it. What I think I get is like where people are like, oh, he's telling me the truth. He's like, he's speaking facts. And it's like, no, he's just doing another form of it. He's doing another form of fanboyism. That sounds so bad. That sounds so bad. Boots got first? Oh my goodness. She's gonna get first this round. Cause I'm like all over the place right now. That's not grifting. You can entertain through a grift. Those are literally, he's entertaining through his grifting. But I'm not saying that's bad. Like, I'm just saying, like, that's what it is. How did all these people get their boats for me? But I think that's the thing, like, by saying, like, oh, he's calling people out. Like, what is calling people out? Like, you're literally like how someone... Oh, I got it, Wit! Oh my goodness, y'all, I got the bullet. And Granite ran over me right as I got it. But that's it. I can go on with the good thing. Oh, it made me forget. I got the bullet and I forgot I was going to tell you, Neos. I forgot what I was telling him. It was, oh no, it's Alex. And you said he's not grifting. I'm like, how are you not even seeing that? But it's cool. Someone just went over the edge. Oh man, granite's way up there. I am not doing well. I am not doing well. Not this round. Let's see if I can get the bullet again. Maybe. 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 Okay, I'll take this. Oh, that's not... That's how far they are ahead of me. Hold on. Who's that ghost? Okay, Boots. That's not cool. Hold on. She got it too. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We're in a tough battle right now. We are in a tough Paul! Is that you? My goodness. Paul and Audi have come to play, and Neos, hold on. Put all your stuff in a paragraph so I can catch it at the end of this. This is serious stuff right here. Oh my 12. It's the most. Let me see. Oh, almost had it. Oh my goodness, this is not good. This is not good. Unless I can get like something super fast. Okay, here. This is gonna be tough. Racetrack with the water is cool. Which one? The one's like a villa? Is that Boots? I see both of you. Oh no! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is getting tough. This is getting rough. Okay, hold on. I have to do one. I have to do well in one of these races. Granite's ahead of me. Is that Paul way up there? Hold on. Oh! Okay, I can't get it. I can't catch y'all. Y'all are too far ahead. You're too far ahead. No! Audi with the steal. Audi with the steal. All right, yeah. All right, here we go. No bullets in MK8. I didn't get any. But a lot of people don't have those consoles anymore, Purple. I'm not going to buy an old PS2 if it only works for a week and shuts off on me. I get Neos. Okay, so what but I'm saying is if you have bought the old console, if you had it originally and you still had the game, could it still work? Like that's what you're saying. You're saying if I had bought the game I can't play it anymore. But that's not the case. Like, you can still play the game. You know what I mean? That's like me saying, like, hey, if I didn't have a record player and there's no more record players, I can't play it on a CD. This is literally what you said. Sorry, Tay, I will post my videos with face cam. All right, thanks, Jesse. Just let us know. Oh, man, there's so many of them. Hold on. My bad. I still have my SNES and all my games. I'm not sure if I can connect. The Verbalica, that's what I would think. So it'll degrade over time, and the only way to preserve is through emulation. That's not the only way, though. It's not the only way. When you play those Wii games anymore, I think like you're saying things like you're talking to people who were buying these things when they came out. That's what's like mind-boggling to me. If I go get my N64 right now, it's right there, and hook it up, I can still play it. Right? Now, like, you can make an argument about the NES, like I would have to get a converter for the hookups to play that. Like, if you want to make that argument, go for it. But I think your main argument is like, this is being driven by people who are not about, oh, if I could pay for this and it would be on the service forever, I would do it. It's coming down to the fact that people don't want to pay for games. That's where I think there's like there's a difference in like you're using an argument, but the argument's not like adding up, because that's not the main point of the argument. Hey, Paul. All right, we'll start. Third place. That's super cool. We're gonna do this. I have first or second most of the time, right up till the end, and I got knocked out of midair. I did not that one. First to dodge that blue shell. I messed up. Nice. Then rode on my... Y'all did pretty well. No, that was the best one I did at the end. But I'm getting back into... Like, the first two races, I was like, what? I'm way off. But the second one, I did. The third... that one, I was okay. And I'm not sure how much I like this... I guess it did give us, like, 3 different things, right? I mean, it wasn't all a to the next track. That was fun. It was fun, Audi. You and Paul are good. I haven't been playing as much this week, and now I gotta play because now I got Boots. Where's Boots? Ambi, where's Boots? If Boots like left just for that. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I gotta come back now. I gotta like refocus. I got kids thinking they can beat me in this game. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Give me something else. Give me something else. Ooh, this is gonna be fun, y'all. There we go. Take it, take it, take it, take it. How are these people still ahead of me? Oh man. I honestly don't ever remember playing this race. Okay, okay, okay. All is right in the world again. All is right in the world. All is right in the world. All is right in the world again. I had to bring it back. But Boots isn't here. So I'm a little upset. No, not through the service. I don't even like sub-service, even though I have Game Pass. And it's not that I don't want to pay for my games. It's just that these companies are literally robbing you. What company isn't robbing you then? That's what I don't understand. Like you use the word they're robbing you. Use the word that it's greed. My question is, what company is not robbing you and what company is not greedy? I want to know, what is your example of that? Who blue shelled me? I didn't have a blue shell. I didn't have a red shell either. But I did get a bullet. I just got this game. Yes, Audi, you're doing awesome. Disconnect. Oh no. You're very lucky I didn't have a shot as I caught up to you there as the end. Who, me, Granite? Funny, the topic reminds me of cuisine. Any good restaurants lately? I had a pizza today. There's a new pizza place in my town that kind of went up to second place. Like where I live, there's like legit pizza places. And to get, like, they're actually pretty good. I literally just list them all that are doing, so it's a service issue. Okay, my bad. Okay, my bad. I'll go upstairs. I'll go up there. It's a service issue. Okay, let me go look that up. My bad. I didn't see it. I'll go back up. Neos, my bad. If you listed other companies, I'll go up. And now I'll relook the stream as well. And I'll go, if you're in doc stream, I'll respond at that time too. But that's my bad if you listed them already. I just didn't see it. But it was that when you said now you have to go read all of that? Because that is, I was like, I tried to scroll up. Goodness, I had a good thing. And I didn't see your thing. Hold on. Okay, there goes Boots. Thought she was trying to you know, skip out on it. Oh, are you serious? Oh man, this is not good. Oh, this one's tough. Who has all these red shells? This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Who had that lightning? Oh my goodness, who has... Oh, Granite! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can't stop. I can't. Like in video. Okay, one more like examples. All right. Oh, that pizza must have been good. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Legit pizza, but you had my curious. Now you have my attention. Tell me more. All right. So this place had really, so I like pepper. Who beat me in this one? This pizza place had solid dough, right? And I'm a dough person, right? It had really good pepperoni. So this is the best pepperoni in this part of town. So that already, when you have solid dough, really good pepperoni, cheese was great, right? It's not too oily. Not too oily. Like they had it just right where it tasted like cheese, didn't taste like oil, right? And in some places, the sauce, it's like one of those things. Did you get it out of a can? Did you home make it, right? But if you home make it, then you have to like do even more, right? You have to like actually cook it. It has to taste like sauce. And when all those things like come together, the pepperoni, the cheese, the sauce, in the dough, when all of those elements come together and then you cut it and it's like a solid slice. It's not droopy. You know what I mean? It's cooked like a fine done steak. You know what I mean? That's what they were able to do. This was a pizza place that was not a restaurant. This was a pizza place that understood the assignment. This was a pizza place that realized they had a craft, they had an artist, and I was there to just enjoy. And enjoy I did. This was a pizza place that you measure other pizza places by. You will never have another like it. You will never need another like it because it itself is enough. That was the pizza place I went to today. Hey, I just noticed those people down there. We'll see them again. Oh, I'll show you. Hold on, let me get through all these people. Up. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Who got the bullet? Who's the ostrich? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that was tricky. Birdo? Who's Birdo? Is the computer beating us? Goodness. It is. Oh, who hit me with a red shell? Ambi. Ambi? I need like 3 mushrooms. Oh my goodness! Who did that? Oh my goodness, Ambi! That was so not cool. That was so not cool. That was so not cool. I gave the example, the 4915 thing getting a multi-frame generator is cool, but it's not enough for an upgrade. No, Neos, who's the one who's not doing that? Who's the one that's not doing that? I don't want to know the ones who are being greedy. I want to know the ones who are not being greedy. That's what I want to know. You should join. Sure, I did before. Yeah. And people like that aren't smart. They will buy the product, and once those consumers buy, the impacts everyone that are smart consumers. That's how greed takes. Who's not doing that? My favorite places are the hole-in-the-wall spots where the main chef is 3rd gen for like 40 years. No, that's pretty good. Oh, did I win? Oh, GG's, Granite. We tied? We tied? Oh, look at... We tied? Nice. Nice. GG's, Granite. Noisy. What's going on? What's going on? All right, incredible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this one's about to get rough, y'all. This one's about to get rough. This one's about to get rough. We got incredible. All right, this is about to get serious. This is about to get serious. Welcome to the stream, incredible. Reigning champ from when he was in here last time. I just said everybody purple, but I'm keeping it gaming, not outside gaming. So everybody. So if everybody's doing it. All right, so this is my point. Like, if you can't tell, I think you have a problem with private businesses. That's what I think it is. And that's totally okay. I think if that's the criticism, is that everybody is being greedy, everybody is taking advantage of consumers. Well, yeah. Like during a transaction, someone is selling something, someone is buying something at any given time. You have to make that understanding. Who's getting the better deal? If you don't think you're getting a better deal, don't buy it, which you clearly are not. But I would also say, I think that the bigger question is the idea of someone making a profit is probably more of an issue. I don't even know this track, y'all. I don't know this track. This is weird. You're missing no purple, no. Okay, what is the point? What is the point? I'm totally okay. I got a bullet last time, so you know I'm not like, I'm super excited about that. And now we got incredible, and I can't let him win. And we got Paul, and we got Audi. This is a super competitive race. We have Boots, who is, y'all remember when I said there's like 10-year-olds who talk trash? I won't say who it is, but there's one of them in the game right now. And I can't let her win. I can't let her win. I can't let her win. I do not remember us ever racing these places. Oh, whew. Oh no! Oh, I mistimed that! I mistimed that! I knew exactly what I wanted from that. Whoever threw that blue shell. Thanks. Way to let Incredible win the race. Oh, how am I getting hit by a lightning bolt underneath a bridge? Just saying, not physically possible. Oh, this might work. Oh, great. If I just missed, I think I just missed that. I think I just missed that. Who was it? It was either Granite or Boots who took that 6th place from me. Donkey Kong, it was Granite. Boots, Boots got 2nd. Incredible. Welcome to the stream, Incredible. Enjoy your win. Get good pizza because of allergies. Oh, Rebecca, what allergies? Sorry if anyone from Chicago, but what is a deep dish actually? It's a meat pie. It's a, what is that? Meatloaf. It's meatloaf on a crust. Disgust. Neos, but I want to know what your point is. 16th, let's go. Paul, it's no worries, Paul. There's always a chance. There's always a chance to reclaim it. I'm just mad because that blue shell. The thing about that blue shell is I had a mushroom, so I had a thing to defend against it. But I mistimed it. I was so mad about that. I know it. But we lost Neos, man. I really am interested in his perspective. Like, what am I missing from his perspective, chat? You've seen him in chat. What am I missing from his perspective? Nah, you won. It's just going back into a loop. Nah, yeah. I didn't win, dude. I didn't win. It's not about winning. It's about understanding. It's about understanding. That's all. I'm just, hold on. There we go. There we go. Who's this guy? What is this machine this guy has in front of me? Okay, where did she come out of from? Oh, wow. Here we go. Everybody just... How does Incredible have a star? Gosh. Let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. Uh-oh. I'll take that one for you. Oh, that... Whoever was first, that was my blue shell. I will own that. I will own that. That was my blue shell. Ooh. Oh, Paul! Oh my goodness. Now, when you get caught up in all those people, this thing is vicious. Like when it's like, oh, we're all bunched up like that. That's ridiculous. Oh, so he would do it behind. Oh, geez, this is bad. Let's see if I can come through. Oh, Incredible. You shouldn't try to run first. You shouldn't try to run first, buddy. That's what happens. If you're not ready to be first, you need to be prepared to be last. Let's take you out. Take you out. Oh, how do you all have all those green shells? That is just not, that's just cheap. Oh, Paul. Oh my goodness. Hi, sir. Incredible did like a Game Genie code. Dude. Oh, man. I came so close. So close to you, Incredible. You, oh, man. Oh, Paul, GG's. Oh, man. Incredible. Gosh. Dang it. Still mean. Okay, so my point is greed, right? So you limit greed by not buying the product. But the problem is they know their customers are going to buy it anyway because they know that they can get away. But what's that? But that's my point. Like, what is not greedy? That's my point. What is not greedy? Them selling you a product at a profit, that's like, to me, that's not greed. That's just the system. Like, am I going to go buy a Nintendo? No. Can I buy a PC that does what PlayStation does? No. Am I going to be able to build a subscription service cheaper than what Xbox can do? No. Am I going to make a game that can compete against Grand Theft Auto? No. Like, if I can't do it, the exchange of resources for goods that I can't do to enjoy something, that's not greed. That's not greed. That's just understanding the market. That's supply and demand. Like people saying like that's my, now if you can do it, then go be it. That is greed. Oh my. 6th place. That's still pretty good, Audi. You're doing pretty good, Audi. For this group, that's pretty good. For this group, that's really good. And you just picked it up? I was so close to incredible though, man. Like I hit him with a red shell. And I don't know. He got me. He got the better of me. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, what am I going to do with a feather? What I do wish they would do is make the feather able to counter the blue shell, you know what I mean? If they could do that, I would be happy. Oh, here's this thing again. Like, who gets hit? Like, does everybody get ink at the same time? That's a real question, by the way. Oh, man, you would do that right to me, eh? Oh my goodness. This guy! Incredible, you're lucky right now, man. You are so lucky. I'm a little off right now. I'm a little off. You're taking me. You're taking me. Good job, baby Rosalina. Oh, look at Boots. 3rd place. She's right behind me. Do we have another... Do we have... Wait a second. Wait a sec. Boots is... Boots. Just quick question, Boots. Which one is higher up on the podium? 2nd or 3rd? I don't know. I don't know. Just... I don't know. Yes, I am trolling a 5th grader. GG's, Audi. I have to. I wasn't even playing well that time. GG's incredible. GG's. We'll give it a we'll take a break right now. We'll take like a 20-second minute. So if you want to get like a drink of water or something, we'll do it like a minute. We'll do like a minute. I don't even have the understanding that these companies aren't your friends. That's why I don't buy games day one anymore, because games aren't even finished upon release. Neos, that's totally okay. That's totally okay that you don't buy games day one. My thing though is still like just saying like, hey, if we don't buy it, they're gonna change. I don't know. To me, this is a little bit like Nintendo. If you're saying games aren't finished day one, and then you have companies that are finishing games day one, and then you're like, hey, well, I want physical, they're not going to give me that, or hey, they're not going to optimize, but then you find companies that do it, and you're always finding something wrong with the company. That's cool to be a critic, right? That's a legit point of view. I think where I come from is that if you're going to say everything is because of greed, that's where I don't get it. Like, it's like, do you want not-for-profit game companies? Because that would be a thing. I think that would be a cool thing. But, I don't know. I don't think it's because it's like consumers aren't smart. I just think it's like consumers maybe don't care as much as that, because the thing they're trying to do is just have fun. I guess if I would take it like this, if Oh No, It's Alex would take the same energy with other things that are actually ripping him off, I would have probably less of a concern. Oh, there you are. There you are, incredible. Where are you? But I get it. It's his entertainment. That's my whole thing. I don't know why, but these types of games make me very competitive. Audi, that's because they understand. It's just goofy enough to where you can pick it up, but it's just serious enough to where you're going to take it personal. That's my point I'm making. It's about having standards. But then the companies that do have standards, you're like, I don't like those either. Like, each of them has a competitive advantage. And it's like, do you like that competitive advantage or do you not like that competitive advantage? Right? I'll go back to my car example. Some companies are going to pride themselves on luxury. Some companies are going to pride themselves on how much they can tow. Some companies are going to pride themselves on how fast you can go. Some companies are going to pride themselves on the affordability. Like, they each have that's what they're going to put themselves on, the whatever they do well. Am I saying that they're greedy? No, I'm saying, like, okay, the one that meshes with what I want to do, that's the one I'm going to support. I never play Mario, but it seems like it would be frustrating because of how quickly you can lose. Rouster, but how quickly you can win too. That's the thing. How quickly you can win. Like, yeah, if you're... I think Mario Kart World does a better job than Deluxe. But some people would argue with me. We would have to get someone like Pigeon in, because he's really good in both. Do you think he will come stream on Sundays? That was a good stream though. I liked it. I was able to catch the beginning, the middle, and the end. And get all my things done that day. It's actually strange because I used to play Nintendo. Used to say Nintendo was the cheaper prices on their consoles. I think Nintendo's advantage is they have... I think they have the IP that is arguably as recognizable as Disney's IP, right? And if you think about like the top IP in the world, that's pretty high that's like pretty solid, right? But what I also think they do is, in my opinion, they know their market really well. They know their formula. And that is, I think, really hard. Like, they don't chase trends. And they've gotten criticized for that in the past. But it's very rare that you're going to say, like Neos was saying earlier, like, hey, these games aren't coming out complete. With the exception of one of the Pokemon games recently, which is like a collaboration between like several different companies. Like, that is Nintendo's one of their competitive advantages, is that it just works. It's like Apple. Just works. I can't really say the same about others. They also bring out a pretty solid slate of games for their market. Oh, who did that? Who did that? Wow. Oh, how many little things are you gonna have to defend yourself? Who's that motorcycle? Oh, y'all want to know? I cannot stand this level. Like, this level, really cannot stand it. I guess this track, is that what I should say? You'll find out here. Oh, this is not good. What? I'm in the lava. How are you gonna blue shell me in the lava? How do I get in the... Oh, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Let me get rid of this. I need to get rid of this. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. How are you gonna blue shell me in the lava? Oh my goodness. Who got first? Who got first? GG's, Audi. Audi, Ambi. GG's. Gee, I know. First place. A blue shell, you say, oh my goodness, Ambi, stop it. I want these companies to have competition, but do it right. Like PlayStation X, they can't compete with PC. I'm not even going to mention Nintendo. They definitely cannot. What are you talking about? PC. What company is PC? PC is literally you going out and either buying a pre-made PC from like Dell or Asus, and you either buy it pre-built or you go build the components yourself, right? If you're going to build it yourself, you're most likely going to spend the time and you're going to build it. Like, go for it, right? But when you talk about like a company who's a gaming company, they're not going to compete with you making your own thing. It's like me saying like, I want the hamburger companies to compete with my homemade hamburger. No, like McDonald's is not going to do that, right? It's convenience. That's why you go to McDonald's. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think like there's this weird interpretation of what competing is and what it's not, and what the actual value transaction is. When people say PC, I think they mean Microsoft Windows, because PC is not really a company at all. Well, if they mean Microsoft Windows, how is just having Windows I can't do just anything with just Windows. Like, I don't even play PC that much, but I can tell you probably every 1 out of 3 times I have to update some driver and something else. So when I'm saying my most important thing is actually time, not actually money, right? Time is the resource that I am limited on. And you're telling me, oh, I can't game because now this driver's not working. How is that a great value proposition? It's not. So he can't be talking Windows. He literally cannot be talking Windows. He cannot be talking for the company that used to have a 98% market share on operating systems and then lost that market share to Apple, a less comprehensive one, and Google as well. He can't be talking about that. I refuse to think he's saying Windows PC. I just can't see it. I just can't see it. Oh geez, this is you know, they're coming out with, I never said it was a company. Oh geez, look at this. Can I go down there? No, I can't. Okay, I am last. He's not saying it's, that's my thing. If he's not saying it's a company, he has to be saying, oh geez, this is bad. He has to be saying like him being able to make his own PC, his own rig. And he wants them to compete at that level. And it's like, they're not. You're literally buying it for someone else doing it, right? I am not gonna do well this round, I'll tell you that much. Hold on. Let me see if I can get... this isn't what I want to do. Oh, Boots was right next. I thought I had her. I'm going based off... I'm not talking about Windows, and I've never said PC was a company. I'm going based on... What data? What data are you going off of? That's all I'm saying. What data are you going off of? You're saying you're not talking about a company, but I made the argument for Pal World. Okay. You're saying Pal World. Cool argument to make. If you're saying Pal World, what you're probably saying is something to the effect of Nintendo suing Pal World. Or them making a good game. If that's what you want. But even Pal World, most people would tell you, even though Nintendo barely sued them, but really gave them a stop and desist, a $30,000 lawsuit isn't really a lawsuit. But I would argue Pal World wouldn't have gotten where it did, what got, without there being a lackluster Pokemon and then taking the Pokemon characters. That's what I would say about Pal World. Like from a purely, if you wanted to say like company standpoint, like if Pal World did what they did to Nintendo's Pokemon characters, if they had used Disney's characters, they would have saw a lawsuit. They haven't made a decent Pokemon game in a minute. You can make a legit argument on that. I'm not a Pokemon player. Like Pokemon is a 3-company organization, right? 3 companies own the rights to Pokemon. The Pokemon Company, Nintendo, and another one. And so if you want to make that argument, like, hey, they're not making a great Pokemon game, I get that's a legit criticism. But I think where I draw the line is when you have people saying, hey, I'm a smarter consumer than you because I didn't buy this because I didn't like it, and you're buying it because you just don't know better. I think that's taking kind of a very arrogant perspective on an argument because you don't know why people bought something. Oh God, who hit me with that? Boots, was that you? Was that you? Oh my goodness. Was that Boots who just hit me? And now I'm in 14th. I had a way to go. To first. And then, oh my goodness, I am getting tired. It's like one thing after the other. First I get hit by a red shell. Then I get the lightning. All right, here, let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can do this. We'll need this. Oh, incredible. Welcome, Nemesis. Oh my goodness! Jesus! Why did you give him the radio? Why did you give him the radio? That's all I have to ask you. Why did the game give you the radio? Out of everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ridiculous. 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 And then he had that little shortcut at the end. Hey, FV. Hey, AV. Oh my goodness. Granite. Oh, Audi. Oh my goodness. Ah, I'm way down. Today I'm way down on this one. Amy's at the top. Is this that was the last one, right? We'll do one more. We'll do one more. Hey, Linz. Linz, you want to get into this? We're doing one more. Creature Inc. Thanks, Audi. We're going to do one more, Linz. Let us know if you win on this one. We're doing one more for the night. I got hit by the blue shell after I crossed the finish line. Oh, did you? Did you clip it? Those are the best to clip. Linz, let us know if you want in on this last one. We're going to do one more. We're going to do one more, y'all. This is for all the marbles. All the marbles. Oh, nice. Put it on. I want to see that. I want to see that. And then we're going to do a group picture. We're going to do a group picture at the end. So shout out to Paul and Audi for staying up with us. We're gonna do one more race. Look at that. Look, Ambi, get a picture of that. First place. And then we'll do a group picture at the end. I think I have enough for a purple gets red shell month. Really? Oh my goodness. Do you? I totally... There was that one... It was that last round. I got red shelled so many times. Oh, no worries, Rouster. Linz, let us know if you can get in. I'm eating at the moment. I'll watch. All right. We'll do one more, y'all. Linz will watch. Thanks for coming by, Linz. Shout out to Lens of Truth, another great content creator. Oh my goodness. Don't do that. All right, here we go. This is it. No worries. Where's Audi from? Audi's in Japan, right? I think he's in Japan. Audi, where are you from? Roster knows too. But I believe Audi's in Japan. But I hear you, Neos. I hear you, man. I just don't think like... I just think like the things that you're saying are anti-consumer or anti-greed or whatever. I just don't know if I see it like that. And I would say there's... When it comes to gaming... I would put my gaming knowledge against any of the content creators you named. Like, no joke. Any of them. That's why when I go to Doc's channel, I troll Doc. Just because Doc knows what I do. I know what Doc does. But I would put it, like, my gaming and business knowledge against probably any content creator you can think of. And maybe you would say, well, that's the problem, Purple. It's not about business. It's about having fun. I would be like, okay. So then when I have a company that gives you fun, then that's still not good enough. Like, that's where I guess I'm on the... I don't know how to combat that. Like... I don't know. Oh, geez. We're going this way. Someone's trying to get me. There we go. Who just did that, baby Rosalina? Oh my... Who was that? Who's the little bat? How fast can that thing go? That guy's fast. Who's that little bat? Oh, jeez. Hey, does this level always have an elephant? Oh, great. Boots is first. Third lap. Oh, this is going to be tough. I don't know if I can do this. Who's that little bat, man? That dude's fast. Look at that guy. I'll let you take the hit there. Oh, Boots took that. Oh, what? GG's Boots with that backwards like hit. Yeah, that was mean, Boots. That was mean. That was mean, Boots. That was not. That was a good hit. That was a good hit. Oh, incredible. GG's incredible, Paul and Boots. That was a good. I was second place. I don't know if y'all saw that. I was second place, and she shot it behind her. She shot it behind her. That was legit. That was a legit skill move. She was drifting. She saw me on the side and she shot the shell at me right as on the side too. That was a good move. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that because that was pretty solid. That was for close, Paul. Was it? It's not coming from an arrogant place, and it's how I see it. It's not my problem on how people take it. So, for example, when I come across salty ponies, they get mad when I say they got scammed. Oh, I'm not saying that. I just think like what you said was smart consumers. Like, right? Like you're saying, oh, but you're taking into account why people buy. You haven't said what your data is, for one. But the second thing is, why are people buying something? And I think for like people who are super into gaming, like they get their own rig, they do everything, they can build it. You're the minority of gamers, right? That's not what most people are, right? That's why when we see game like this game right here, Mario Kart Deluxe sold, what, 70,000? Like, for someone to say like, well, that's not worth it. Okay, like, well, what game is then? Like, if that's not a good move. And I'm not saying that's what you're saying, but I think that's how the argument my goodness, who is that? They took my little thing. They took my little gift. Now, what is that big dinosaur? I need to come down. Goodness. Got hit again. Let me see if I can do that. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see if I can do that. Who's first? Oh my goodness. Let's do that one. Oh my, Paul, is that you? Great, Paul. Great. You ran over everybody. Feel big now? Does Paul feel big now? He ran over everybody. This one I need a gold shell on. You know, I need like a I need like something. I need like mushrooms or something. I'll steal that one. I will take that one from you, Paul. I will take that first place. Hey, Rouse, or Zalek. So I is on Twitter and gaming news and paying attention to business practice and CEO statements. Data on what? Data on what? All right, like that's where I'm trying to get to. Like, you said I talked to data, and I see the data on greed, and I see CEO statements. So what CEO statement did you see? The only gaming CEOs I know who really engage with anything, Take-Two CEO, Sony's. You don't really hear too much from Nintendo. But like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I guess where my thing is like, what is a sustainable business practice? And that's where it always comes down to. There was a little podcast with Sony executives. There was a fireside chat with Sony executives. It wasn't the Sony CEO, right? It was the CFO. It was the head of Sony PlayStation. It was the it was the head of Sony, the gaming arm of Sony, and the head of PlayStation. It was not the Sony CEO. So there was that, right? but I wouldn't say that was a CEO state. You're very rarely going to get a CEO talking like from a company like that on this, because their thing is something totally different. And what did you hear from him? What did you hear from him that was so eye-opening? Did they put new things in the game? Because that's like the second time I've seen like something I hadn't seen before. Like that wheel. I never seen that wheel. Maybe that was... Jeez. Never saw that wheel before. Where are we? 2 or 3? Uh-oh. This one's about to get real. That wasn't cool. Oh man. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. You know, this is actually one of my good levels. Oh my goodness, I am... Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Yeah, that was not good. That was not good. I messed up. I messed up pretty bad there. That's eye-opening, though. Talking about moving into third party. He didn't say anything about that, though. But see, Neos, here's the thing. Boots won that one? GG's Boots? GG's Boots? She took me in that last one, too. GG's Boots. Alright, y'all, we're gonna have to do it. But here's the thing, Neos. I'm not gonna be like... We can pick this up again or something. I'll be in Doc's channel. People took a job description and what someone said in a fireside chat. He never said third party. He actually... And they took like a sound clip out of context. And a bunch of people on Twitter talking like, they're going third party, they're going third party. So eventually you say, oh, they're going third party. None of these people have really good business sense. Newsflash, Doc Dark ain't in the corporate world. Right? But when people actually talk to who are in the business world, who are in the gaming business world, are like, yo, this is what this is going on. And then you try to explain it, they're like, nah, that's not it. Because I heard this sound clip on Twitter from this other person who's grifting, who is talking to their audience and wanting to tell their audience what they want to hear. Then you have it. Social media in a nutshell. When did they say it? When did they say it? All right, take care, y'all. Take care, Zalik. Take care, everyone. I don't know. And Incredible, thanks for coming by, man. I know you're not in chat right now, but thanks. Thanks. But I'm more than willing to... No, was way before that purple. Neos, when did he say it then? When did he say it? Someone drop the Discord so Neos can give me this earth-shattering information. I probably keep up with this way more than you, Neos. I probably keep up with this way more than you. That's why this is like so easy. I'm here. Very fun as always. Thanks, Incredible. So easy. That was a lot of fun. Thanks, Ambi. Thanks. But I'm going to tell you this, Neos. I don't tell a lot of people this. Wit knows this. Ambi knows this. A few people know this in chat because they know what I do in real life. You name any of the gaming companies you're talking about. Talk to them about their CEOs. Talk about whoever it is. Probably know the person, like, not the CEO, but most of them I could probably get in contact with. And that's why when I'm like, I'm trying to tell you, man, that's why I'm asking you questions like, what is greed? What are you talking about? Like, because I'm truly trying to understand the point of view. And from what I heard is you said like, hey, they're not giving you quality. Got it. You're saying that they're putting out too many iterations without a significant jump in whatever computational pattern. Got it. They're doing certain things, and I hear that. I also think that when I look at the data, right, when I look at the market research, it tells a totally different story. I think there's a small segment who wants the most power in everything. You're never going to make them happy. Because as a gaming company, I'm not trying to make you happy, right? As a gaming company, I'm trying to make what I can sell the product to the most people. And that's everything. Now, there's some gaming companies that are like, yo, I only want to sell to 1,000 people. There's literally gaming companies like that. There's other gaming companies who are trying to sell to the most people. There's other gaming companies who are trying to sell to like the mass market. And for the most part, if you're buying something, that's a transaction between I want this and I think that's a good value. Good night, everyone. Later, Spartan. Thanks for coming by, bro. And good luck, man. Okay, so agreed to. We have two different viewpoints. Totally get it, Neos. Totally get it. Totally get it. And that's fine. That's fine. But again, like, I remember watching Beef Fight School. He has also his own data too. I will look, anybody you want to bring in to talk actual business, I say this every single time. Anybody who wants to talk actual business about gaming with me, I open my channel up to anybody, or I will go to their channel on anything. That's why Xbox International had me. That's why WebDave had me, because they just wanted to, because it was great content for them because they had someone else. But for me, I'm gonna like, the argument is like, I was trying to unpack your argument. What were you trying to say? Right? And for the most part, you said all these companies are bad. They're all greedy. So that's why I pirate games. And that's why I do this. And then you took it to game preservation, which I think is a totally different argument. Right? Then you took it to like, well, your PC is the best, but that's something you built. So I hope you would think that. And then it kind of goes back to the same thing. Like, well, they're all bad. And if I don't buy the stuff, but you're not buying the stuff to begin with. Right? It's kind of where I don't know what to say on that. And I get like, you're going to go listen to people who are going to tell you what you want to hear. But that's cool. I love that purple missing shit. You always have fun. I try to. I show you exactly the market research I bring out. Every single thing. And I bring a business lens to it. But at the same time, companies will do dumb things. I can't tell you that. Companies will do dumb things. I can tell you what the logical thing is. But I can also tell you companies do dumb things. To me, they all do dumb things. It's just the dumb that I'm willing to live up to. And at the end of the day, there's just too many other things that matter more to me than I think I'm getting a good value. I'll say it like that. If I want to play Nintendo products, I get a Nintendo system. like that. I don't know what to say after that. If no one buys games, no one's going to make new ones. Robolica makes a good point there. She makes a good point there. But again, I think like Neo's argument, like I said, Neos, if you could write like a one sentence of what it is, and I think you've been trying to say it, but you keep jumping around. Like, that's why I say if you could put it in Discord on my show this Thursday, I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna address it, whatever it is, straight up. I think you hit the nail on the head. We're in two different places, but I also think that's because we're in two different points of life, right? The same thing you said about a Chromebook, right? You said Chromebooks, yeah, but you said I was just joking. Don't take offense. I totally get that, but I think that totally like encapsulates like your value proposition. You're saying like, I'm going to school, I need a laptop so I can do stuff and I can game. To me, I'm like, I don't even put those in the same category, right? Like, that's why, like, for me to work, like, for me to game, I don't game on a computer, so that doesn't make sense to me. But what I do need to do is I need to be able to connect the fastest to respond to an email, to get on a call, to do something like that. So it makes total sense for me to have a Chromebook. It's a value proposition. I've been saying it, but you've been missing. Nah, man, you have not been saying it, dude. I'm going to be very honest. If you've been saying it, you need to work on how you actually deliver your point. Because if I've continued to look, and if someone in chat can tell me what Neo's argument is, then that's totally good. But because we've had people try to give an example. They said, hey, Purple, I think he's talking about Windows. You said no. The people will be like, hey, I think he's talking about this. They said no. So if it's not just, if you can't, and I'll say this, you can have the best argument. Just take it. And I'm telling you this truthfully. Because you're at a point to where you're about to go from being like a kid, right? 22 is a really good age because you're an adult, but you're still youthful. You can still change a time. Like someone who's like 42, 32, 52, 62, we kind of know who they are. But at 22, you can still change a lot. So my thing is to get really sharp with what you're trying to say. You could have the best argument in the world, but if you cannot communicate it and no one can follow you, then what good is that? That's what I'm going to say. If your thing is every gaming company is doing bad, okay, what is the solution? And if you think you can do it better, here's the thing. Go into business for yourself. Start your own company. Don't say like, hey, let's not buy games. That's an easy thing to do. That's not a solution, right? If you truly think you have a great idea, a great product, learn how to execute that product because that'll take you far. Bring a solution. Don't bring a problem. I'm telling you, like, you may just think I'm like Purple Haze, a YouTube commenter, but I am truly giving you like the things that will take you really far. Communicate effectively. Bring a solution, not a problem. And then at the end of the day, execute on that solution and communicate the value proposition of that solution. That is the key to that. You will go so far if you can do that. Someone who just tells me about problems after problems after problems and doesn't give me an example of something that works, I'm like, okay, great. You know what I mean? If I'm in class, I just want something portable. I totally get it. Oh, and I get a Chromebook because I can't play Sims on it. That works. Well, that works. That works. As I say, if you have a value proposition. I tried a laptop that could do any... Oh, do y'all want to take a picture? Y'all want to take a picture? That's not the controller. Here, let's do this picture over here. Here, I'm going to do this right here. Right here. Right here. Incredible. Incredible. Get over here. Yeah, there you go. Who's that? Y'all want to do a picture over here? Here we go. 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 Hamby. Hamby. Okay, Paul. Incredible. Who's this? Who's this? Got it. Got it. Boots, is that you? Is that you? Hey! All right, here we go. Picture time. 1, 2, 3. Wait, let me do it like this. 1, 2, 3. Picture. Oh my god, I did the wrong one. There we go. I did the video. Yay, we got it. Boots, thanks for coming by. Thanks, y'all. Look at how we all got the same card there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll be back next Thursday. Or next Thursday. We'll be on Thursday, and we'll be here next Sunday. Thank you so much, Audi. Thank you so much, Paul. I'm taking a picture. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go. I don't know how to do all that stuff, Paul. I don't know how to do all these things. Oh, wait, hold on, hold on. I don't know how to do all that. All I can do is jump. How's Paul doing that? How's Paul doing this breakdancing move? Oh, I can do that. Back button. All right. I'll have to work on it. I'll work on it later. I'm community. You're not getting my point. Nah, bro. If no one in chat's if nobody in chat is understanding what you're saying, like I said, I'm not saying you're not communicating. I'm saying you need to communicate effectively. Like that's all I'm saying. If you sum it up, that's why I said drop it in Discord, sum it up. I'll rewatch the thing, and if I can, and I'll be very honest with you, because I'm not gonna like pull your leg. I will say, yo, I'm gonna rewatch this entire stream for your chat because I think I missed some stuff at the beginning. And if I can say, okay, I see how he put it together, but I gotta see what you're trying to say. Put it just one thing. Everyone here has a different mindset here. Totally get it. But that's the world. There's so many different people. And you have to communicate with not just the people who understand exactly what you're saying, but you got to communicate with the people who don't. I'm just telling you, man, like that's, if you can, you probably will forget this. You're probably going to go off and like finish school, try to get into med school, because I think that's what you said you were trying to go to do. You're definitely not going to have time to game when that happens. Just letting you know that. But you're going to try to do that. And all I hope you do is just take away, like, if I cannot communicate to the people who are trying to listen to me and they're still missing me, then I need to try to figure out how to reach them. So when you talk to your head of surgery, the head of the hospital, maybe you're working for a private company, maybe it's an internship you have, maybe it's a residency, you're going to be working for someone, maybe it's instructor. When they get older, and if you're talking and you're like, I'm telling you blah 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 blah, and I can't understand it, or whoever can't understand it, guess what? Guess who the blame's going to go to? It's not going to be the person who's like your boss. It's going to go on you. They're going to say, Neos doesn't know how to communicate. Neos is not pithy. Neos, that's how it works. I'm just telling you how it works, man. But most people can catch on to what I'm saying with ease. No, most people who are in your circles can catch on to what you're trying to say with ease. If I explain it best, people can still be not understand. I'm just trying to say, like, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand. And I think you're right. Sometimes you're going to be like, I can't reach you. Right? I think that's the point. I can't reach you. And if you're like, hey, and you said it earlier, agree to disagree. But I'm going to also say that if you're listening to people who are just automatically like, you're just regurgitating what they're saying. Because again, you didn't say anything that was necessarily revolutionary. Right? You said, like, and that to me is like kind of more indicative of something, is that you're just regurgitating the same thing in your own little social circle. Totally okay. Good game. Thanks, Incredible. We'll see you. But at one point, you're gonna have to expand that. But with that, y'all, with that, I'm gonna leave. Thanks, Neos, for coming by, man. Neos, just for y'all to understand, we're not arguing. Neos is a good dude. I met him in Doc Dark's stream. We were talking a little bit. I had to hop off, but he then came over here. Watched this entire stream, y'all. So give him total credit for that. And potentially I was missing his argument. He said it multiple times. So shout out to Neos. Shout out to all the racers from both Mario Kart Deluxe as well as Mario Kart World. And shout out to the people who were just watching. Thanks for coming by. Shout out to Web Dave and whoever's still here from y'all's. And also for Zalik as well as Spartan. But if y'all did not know, both of them have lost their dogs. Spartan has to put his dog down tomorrow. And Zalik tragically lost her dog earlier this week. So shout out to, keep them in your thoughts. Because that we can argue about gaming business all we want. But when you lose something like that does hurt. So shout out to them. All right, y'all. Take care. And as always, I don't care where you game, how you game, why you game, what you game on, how long you've been gaming. As long as you're gaming, you're good with me. And as always, proof is in the plan. All right, take care, y'all. I will see you on the next one. And let me give y'all this outro. Whoop whoop.